So Lil Baby put out a diss song. First he disses Offset.
Nigga, make a rapper take his clothes off, that boy Mel Scribble.
Right. Alright. You diss Offset for some BS that happened. Offset people had did this.
They riding me. They're taking me Jeep. Wow. The baby. The baby.
Shit, buddy them got spun on about that. Offset calling talking about you shouldn't have put me in it. Nigga, all I got to do is make one call, 3 letters, 4 p.m. You gonna shit on yourself like you did behind compound. Police says so, I ain't called you. And if any nigga play with me, get blitzed. Ask around. Now I know what y'all thinking. Oh, Ceddy Nash, bro, you doing some police ass shit, bro. You being police. Am I really? Wow. Because y'all see who said whatever, right? And then somebody else confirmed it.
Fact, you niggas hoes is sitting on this ain't no diss on.
So I ask y'all, simple question. Why is it that y'all get on the internet, say befuddling things, but then when the police say this, y'all get pissed off?
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of 2 13-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
The overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
Lil Baby and his music video are also named in arrest warrants for the shooting deaths of 13-year-old Lamont Freeman and Jacody Davis. Police call them innocent victims. The shooting happened last summer at the Oakland City West End apartments on Peoples Street. Police describe this as gang violence escalated by that Lil Baby music video shoot. Investigators say members of the Goodfellas gang orchestrated that attack from jail.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll play your game. So now when the police say Lil Baby actively agitates people for violence and all this stuff and everything, y'all want to get mad and go, well, hold on, Fani Willis, she don't, well, you know, it's this and it's that. And, well, I want to dismantle 4PF now. Do you really? Y'all remember his response, right? Roll it.
And tonight, rapper Lil Baby's team responding to a warrant naming him in connection to a deadly shooting. Police say he has ties to a drive-by that left 2 innocent teens dead. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live in Southwest Atlanta tonight, near where the teens were killed. So Yasmina, the rapper's attorney, now calling out the police department's allegations.
Yeah, that's right. In a statement, Lil Baby's lawyers say Atlanta police even referencing the rapper in connection to this deadly shooting was complete and total nonsense, though the warrant says otherwise. Atlanta rapper Lil Baby denying involvement in the murder of 2 teens last year, days after Atlanta police gave updates in the case, and a warrant named him in the homicide investigation of 13-year-old Lamont Freeman and Jacody Davis. Now, in that newly released statement, Dominique Jones, aka Lil Baby's attorney, Drew Findling, called it complete and total nonsense that his client was referenced. That statement also read, quote, bringing his name into a conversation regarding a terrible crime for which he had absolutely no involvement is unprofessional, unethical, and shameful, end quote. It continued to say Lil Baby is devastated about the situation because the teens came from his neighborhood. But a warrant paints a different picture, saying an ongoing dispute between the 4PF gang and the OMF gang eventually led to the fatal shooting of Freeman and Davis. According to documents, Lil Baby is an affiliate of 4PF, and the conflict starts in May 2024 when the rapper shot a music video in rival territory, where he and associates were then shot at. After that incident, police say the back-to-back retaliatory shootings and homicides began. The warrant gives an in-depth timeline of multiple incidents that happened from May 2024 to when the teens were killed. It even says a high-ranking member of OMF was calling shots from state prison to retaliate against 4PF after an OMF member was killed on Peyton Place in June. According to documents, that imprisoned high-ranking member said in a phone call that there would be revenge for that homicide and he will go to war with the leader of 4PF, which is Lil Baby, per that phone call. Unfortunately, in July, Freeman and Davis became innocent victims. Gang investigators found they were not intended targets, but rather collateral damage. Most recently, police announced they already made 7 arrests for the teen's murder, but say they're not done. They didn't call Lil Baby by name on Wednesday, but did say this, which matches with what the warrant reads.
Cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
And I did talk to several people who live in this community who say they were relieved to hear that there were arrests made in this case because they say this tragedy really hit this community hard. Many of them also said that they were not surprised that gang violence was involved. Live in Southwest Atlanta, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
But, okay. Remember, well, you know, he dissed Gunna too. Let me hear that.
Push up on them at the gym. I hope a nigga doing they push up.
Oh. Remember when he was on Lil Yachty's show and he said this to the Batmobile?
Whole career, my whole life for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something I really ain't did. Like I really don't got no part of. And then you got people calling you every day and you got comments on the internet saying you gonna get a Rico and you like I don't even think people know how serious that is.
You went from 4PF to glass ceiling and obviously
Glass window.
Glass window. Right.
And of course 4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end.
I mean, why you say of course?
Because all the that be going on and and I had to start learning that other people actions I could
listen, man, listen. I'm not telling you don't diss. And technically he didn't say any names. Everything is theory and speculation put on by the internet, and this is why the video is dropping so much later. Why is Ceddy Nash doing a late video? Because all the blogs already put it together. If what is said true, big old if. Like I'm blind, but I can read text messages. Right? Big old if. If all this shit is true, everything they said about you is true. Lil Baby can't stop poking the bear, which means Lil Baby will be going to jail on some BS Rico. And some of y'all believe, like some of y'all really believe this. Oh, she didn't drop the Rico now. She never will. How long did the YSL Rico date back? What we got, 2013? The case just finished this year. It's 12 years ago. We go back to when Young Thug got out. 11 years ago. Just gonna ask the simplistic, easy question, bro. Y'all ready for this? What the F are you doing? You know what this was? This was a terrible grasp for straws that was not needed. Lil Baby knows he's literally not supposed to be doing this stuff. Lil Baby knows you could have been more crafty. Lil Baby knows he's trying to portray a certain image for the day that he goes to jail. I know because there are certain things that Lil Baby has been doing to the internet that if I'm a defense counsel, I say, you know what, bro? I'm going to point this out. That means your lie, Fani Willis. True indeed, and he should. But when you say this line,
Sitting all this ain't no diss song. Say no baby won't respond, just say his name so we can get going.
Dominique, have a seat, bro. This the big brother Nash talking to you. Right now, the people who are winning, the people who make the most sense are the ones who are doing their thing and staying out the way. You sat up there and hugged YFN Lucci after he took his homies to spin to go smoke your partners. Hugged him. But the city knows that Gunna's a hoe. I would bet my money Gunna would put fist and feet on you. If I'm a betting man. If y'all got in a celebrity boxing match, my money goes on. If you want to feature, then nigga just say that. I still like Lil Baby. I still like his music. But Lil Baby, this right here, not needed, bruh. Now you got the shit buzzing off of a diss song. Instead of saying, don't play this song if you ain't got no system in your car. Because you going to disrespect the hell out of the song. Because I did it. When I listened to it, I'm like, it's cool. And I hopped in the car. Oh, shit. All right. I could play this in the club. The song is needed. The dissing isn't. The song is going to be played in the club. The dissing part isn't necessary. So what happens if somebody from your crew or old crew, pardon me, that you are no longer a part of, that's not a gang, if they hang out and some people from Gunna's crew hang out and they say, we don't like this stuff that Dominique did. Then what happens? You don't just represent you. You represent a individualized mindset that acts as though it's a group because it's really not a gang. But understand this, they haven't stopped watching. And some of y'all will get mad and say all of this shit. And I'm going to say the same thing. When videos like these come out, I wait for the damn internet to push out everything. It's called Leaks. It's an old song. But boy, if you want some dissing shit while everybody else is pushing peace, what does that say about you? I don't know. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this because I personally think that this was dumb on the behalf of Lil Baby to diss. Now, if I'm offset, them 8,000 units, I make a deluxe version of that mixtape. And now my units get pushed up to about a 40 piece. There was no need to diss Offset. You've been feeling some type of way. You've been feeling like, I don't know. I don't know. But I know what you've been feeling got negative energy to it. Tighten up, bruh. Because if some bullshit happened, your ass going to jail this time. And they're not going to give you a bond. Now, let me know your thoughts. This is what y'all think about this, because it's pretty damn dumb. And help the channel grow by hitting that like button and commenting your thoughts and being an active subscriber. Turn that bell on, all right? You win one of these for free. We're going to be giving it away at 300K. And we're 33K away from the giveaway. Yeah, 33K. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next one.